I have so much that I want to share with you. But first, let me introduce myself. Hi, beautiful people. My name is Carrie, and I want to be your reader. It's my hope today to bring you a reading that gives you some sort of insight into a thing in your life or some sort of inspiration to help you move forward with something. So, starting out today, I have Spirit Dancer. Okay. This beautiful card, Spirit Dancer, is a little bit about the dance of life, right? You know, moving with the flow of things and creative kind of expression. So, you know, maybe circumstances in your life right now are kind of moving. You know, get this little ebb and flow, and you know, you're moving along, and you're really comfortable and confident, and then you got a little turn. You know, you might have the same kind of effect. You know, you're listening to a song, listening to music, where you know you're kind of really in the groove, and then it's like, oh, little kind of detour. So I'm definitely getting this impression of like learning to go with the flow, but then there's also this matter of creativity and self-expression, right? You know, whether you're an artist, whether you're somebody who doesn't even consider yourself an artist, but you have something that you do that for others that you take pride in, right? You know, the quality of your outcome. So the thing here we're kind of looking at is like, you know, whatever you have inside of you, whatever you want to get out, whatever you want to share and express with others, right? So we're looking at that. So let's go ahead and pull some cards from the Robin Wood Tarot deck. Oh, okay. So this is a beautiful way to start. We have the Two of Cups, right? This is the romance card. This is the connections, the partnerships. I feel like this is actually a bit more of a love card than you might have with, say, like the Lovers, which actually is more about choice. So, Spirit Dancer, when we're looking at it in terms of the, these two lovers here in the Two of Cups, what I'm thinking here now is dancing with another, right? Partnership. You bring in an element to the table, somebody else bring in an element to the table, and then, you know, the kind of synergy that builds up between the two. Okay, so this might be a love reading. All right, so now looking at synergy between two individuals. What do we got from here? We have the Nine of Cups. Look how smug and happy this individual looks, right? Very satisfied, very content with his particular lot in life. So there could be the possibility that, you know, partnering up with somebody else here, the two of you working together can end up building something really beautiful and wonderful to share together, right? Whether that's financially or artistically or, you know, whatever the case being, right? The thing here is that it's all about prosperity in some sort, you know, like these Nine of Cups, right? You can have prosperity come in so many different forms, right? So you got this kind of dance with another that is going to lead you into something greater, right? Which of these? Page of Swords. Now, when I'm looking at this Page of Swords, what I'm seeing is excitement, right? New ventures, new ideas. She is just leaping, out here. There's a little bit of a kind of a, little bit of a running with scissors type of a card, but I don't feel like in this situation it's necessarily like all that dangerous. It might be like running with safety scissors or something, right? So The thing, like I said, though, I'm getting excitement. I'm getting joy. There could be new potential, you know, new ventures, new possibilities. So maybe you could be meeting somebody, or somebody could be proposing to you an idea of, hey, you know, let's do something together. Whether that's, you know, like, hey, can I take you on a date? Hey, do you want to be my friend? Hey, do you want to be a business partner? There is something exciting coming in. Okay, and flipping over next, actually, we got the Queen of Swords. So we're moving quickly from the Page of Swords to the Queen of Swords, right? You know, you blink and it's like you're on to the next thing. The Queen of Swords, sometimes people like to refer to her as, let's say, the Witch of the Tarot with a B. But in this case, I'm not getting that impression. Because if you look at her, she doesn't look angry. She doesn't look, you know, harsh or anything like that. She actually, you know, looks pretty happy. You got the sun shining out back here, you know, bright coming out from the clouds. The birds, like, you know, I feel like, and then if you also look, you know, she got the roses here. So this is like a fruition, like something very quickly that started with this, you know, proposal, this exciting new thing with the Page of Swords here, rapidly coming to some sort of success, you know, whether that, you know, you being in that queen energy, regardless of gender, you know, that receptive clarity, the focus, the knowing what you want, and being able to achieve it very easily and very quickly in this case. And then right on into the Ace of Cups. This is very much definitely a love kind of thing. You know, we might have some readers be like, oh, this may or may not be love. No, honey, it's love. Okay. But, you know, this is the surprise card, right? Other than like the Page of Cups. This is the overflowing of emotion, the joy, like, you know, you see the water just like running down the cup, just trickling off, like this overflow of emotions, right? This absolute happiness, right? So, I mean, that kind of speaks for itself. Do we have anything more to say about this love, or do we have something else we can go on and also talk about? You know, besides just the emotional qualities, what could this love bring into your life? Okay. Next up, I have the Three of Pentacles. Looking at this Three of Pentacles, you know, this artisan, this individual here, very talented, very crafty, you know, this creative kind of energy. And this is what I was talking about with the Spirit Cancer being this kind of creativity, right? You get this impulse to move, you get this impulse that you have something you want to share, right? So this kind of tells me that you probably are an artist, or the person coming in is an artist, and the collaborative effort between the two of you, you can definitely create something very beautiful. Is there anything we can know about what you can build together? Okay. Let's see here. All right. Four of Swords. You can build peace. You can build an environment you can rest. You can have ease. You have the ability to, you know, share the effort and burdens with another individual, and then it allows you to be able to just exist, to just rest, breathe. And I have a feeling that, you know, whenever you have this this rest come in, it's going to absolutely boost your creativity even further, and it's just going to create this cycle, right? Eight of Wands. Repeating everything I'm saying. Rapid movement. Quick. Travel. So somebody or something is coming in quick. Offers you emotional fulfillment. Offers you, relief. The ability to let your hair down. To just be able to take that big, deep breath. Let it out. Anything else besides this? Anything else that wants to come out? King of Pentacles. Okay, so this might be something to look out for, a quality in the individual that might be coming in. You're probably going to be finding somebody who is stable, somebody who has financial security, and whether that means, like they have the skills to manage their money, or they have money, and that could be the reason that you can just have that space to breathe, right? You could have somebody who wants to sponsor you, who wants to fund your ability to create the thing you want. Ace of Swords. Now, it's a matter of focus. Time to put in, the intention, what you want, right? Time to, narrow down or focus down your attention onto whatever your specific goal, right? Because it's going to succeed. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this here because it looks like we're just kind of beginning a little bit of reaffirming the same things. There's somebody or something coming in that is going to give you the ability to relax and just allow yourself to succeed, right? Somebody that you can synergize with. This is most likely somebody that's going to be a lover. You'll be able to have that contentment, that fulfillment, a healthy, beautiful relationship. Things are going to move quickly, so pay attention, make sure you're exercising healthy boundaries, but don't wall yourself off from this potential. If anything in this reading resonated with you, I would love to hear from you. Go ahead and drop a message, leave a like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications, and I will see you in the next one.